It's been so long since I filmed that my light doesn't even turn on. It just doesn't turn on anymore. So I'm gonna need a new light. But apologies for the weird lighting, weird and different lighting in this video. Hello and welcome back to my channel. I have a little update video for you guys. So this is a little bit different than the plant-based videos, but it's a very necessary kind of scheduling and life update, I guess, for you guys. So if you don't already know, I am pregnant and I could literally give birth any day now. We're just kind of waiting for the little one to arrive. Thankfully, I'm feeling very good, healthy, honestly, I feel great. You know, pregnancy has not been a walk in the park for sure. However, I feel like I've been very lucky with how the pregnancy has gone for the most part, and feeling really good and healthy, and baby is healthy. So that is that quick update. You may have noticed that my uploads have been sporadic and not very consistent over the last while, and I guess I really needed to sit down and just film a little update for you guys. First of all, thank you so much for all of the love on the houseplant tour. That video was received really well, and thank you so much to anybody who watched, and for those of you that commented and enjoyed it, thank you so much. I am really happy that I did get the time to put in a lot of work to that video before I even knew that I wasn't going to really be uploading after. So it's kind of nice that that is there as a marker as well of how my plants are doing at that point in time. So coming up to the end of the pregnancy and I guess the birth of our first child, I had a wonderful, beautiful plan laid out for pre-recording videos to have a bit of a maternity leave. My plan was to pre-record videos that would be uploaded every 2 or 3 weeks until at least February of next year, to give myself a couple of months where I didn't have to be thinking or doing anything with the channel. This was something I decided ages ago because I wanted to, I guess, keep up with the channel. With YouTube uploads and with income is only based on the last 30 days of the channel. So it is a monthly thing, but it's only the last 30 days. So if you're not uploading consistently, that obviously significantly drops, and the algorithm doesn't favor people who don't upload consistently. Since I've had the channel since 2020, I have been fairly consistent with uploads, and it's a big thing I kind of pride myself on. But of course, when you have a plan, sometimes plans don't work out. And unfortunately, that is where we are at the moment. So the last video that was uploaded, which was September favorites, was actually filmed weeks and weeks and weeks ago, a very long time ago. I haven't sat down to film a video in quite a while, and I wanted to go through the reasons for that, what you can expect in the future, and just chat a little bit about what's been going on. I totally understand that if you come here for plant content, you probably aren't interested in this video whatsoever, but for those of you that are loyal and come back regularly, I just wanted to keep you up to date on what's going on. So while I had this lovely plan to do, I really needed to not put any pressure on myself to reach those goals, because a lot of other things happened that have added, I guess, a bit of stress to our lives. If you follow me on Instagram, you probably know about this, but if you don't and you solely follow me on here, then you may not know what's going on. For those of you that are new, my husband is Lebanese and he moved here in 2020 to come and live with me, and his family and my in-laws and my family, I guess, are all still in Lebanon. And 28 days ago, there was a significant escalation and essentially a war in the country. So, yeah, it's been really horrible, to be very honest with you. And obviously we're here as well, which is nice and safe. So obviously the world is a very, very heavy place at the moment. And this was kind of something that was a bit of a worry for the last year, I guess, that has been on both of our minds. But it's kind of turned into a pretty horrifying reality at the moment. So my in-laws live in Beirut, in the city, and it is being constantly bombarded day and night. And it's very scary. It's honestly terrifying. There are no real words to describe how horrible it is. There's been a lot of really sleepless nights, constantly checking the news, checking where the strikes are, how far are they from the family, can the family get out. They were meant to come to us at the end of October to spend some time with us and our new baby. We're not sure if that's going to happen yet because the whole situation in the airport is kind of tricky. There's only one airline that flies out. It's a whole thing. We don't need to get into the whole details of it all. But obviously that has put a significant stress and kind of flipped our worlds a little bit upside down. And obviously I am heavily pregnant, about to give birth any second. And sitting down to pre-record all of these videos was just not something that was a priority. The priority is obviously my mental health and the health of the baby, so my physical health and everything. And so I decided to just not. I just decided to not do that because it was just too much at once. And yeah, so that is kind of the biggest reason. There have been other things going on as well. We had a bereavement in the family, and you know, there's just been a lot happening towards the very last few weeks of this pregnancy. And you know, it's such a happy and exciting and lovely time for both of us. This is our first child. It's something we've wanted for a long time, and you know, it's just sad that it's coinciding with all of this horrible stuff as well. But that is life in some ways. That is kind of the weird juxtaposition of how things go. Because I haven't pre-recorded these videos, I'm obviously going to take a maternity leave, but now that means that there won't be any uploads for at least, I'm going to say at least until the new year. But I had originally intended until the end of February as well, so I'm not quite sure when I'm going to come back. I'm really just going to see how I feel. So it's kind of an unquantified maternity leave from YouTube. Honestly, I'm sad about it, but it is just what has had to happen. It's not a priority for me at the moment. I will of course be coming back at some point. I still have all of my plants and they're all living and having a nice time. Maybe when I come back, one of the first videos I do will be to update you on how things are, see how many plants survived the maternity leave. I also, of course, want to share on my platform any ways that you can support Lebanon in this really difficult time. So villages have been flattened, homes have been destroyed, the south has been bombarded to an extreme extent where it's, you know, entire villages, like I said, are kind of gone. And because of that, there are about 1.5 million people displaced in the country, and that's including within the city in Beirut itself. That is obviously posing so many difficulties on top of the initial deaths and terror that is happening. And it's leading to, you know, people needing food, blankets, babies needing formula, nappies. We're coming into winter now. The weather is getting, you know, we're having more rain. It's getting colder. There's people displaced in so many different areas. So I do want to just share with you some trusted sources from the country, NGOs, that are really helping and doing unbelievable work in the country right now to help the situation. So I'm going to put all of that information in the description box. It is totally up to you if you have the means to support. that's fantastic and makes me really happy. If you don't, please just share or talk to someone about it. I did share on my Instagram story a while ago that I shared the monthly revenue for the month of September. I donated that directly to two organizations, the Red Cross and Bito Baraka. So they're linked below. If you're interested in that, would be really grateful if you could support even further. I will be continuing to support. I'm not quite sure if I continue with the monthly stuff because that's going to dwindle quite a bit now because I won't be uploading, but I will find other ways to donate some money from the YouTube revenue. And on that note, like I said, YouTube revenue is only 30 days. So if there are ways that you want to support me during my maternity leave, watch old videos, comment, interact, like videos, don't skip through ads, watch ads the whole way through. That increases the amount of ad revenue that you get per video. All of those ways are ways to support the channel. So I'm hoping that taking this break is not going to absolutely screw up everything. But if it does, it does. And I will be back at some point. For now, I'm just really looking forward to focusing on family, newborn, bliss and bubble, and just really paring it all back, I guess, and focusing on this really exciting time in our lives. While I'm gone, updates are likely to be on Instagram and TikTok, so if you want to follow me on there, I will include, my links are always in the description, but I'll include them here on the screen as well. I do also want to say that I'm just so grateful for all of your love and support on this channel over the years. I am just below 8,000 subscribers, so I just want to say thank you in advance for that. I cannot really believe it. 8,000 is a number that I thought I would never hit, to be very honest, when I started this. And I know I've put in a lot of hard work, but you know, hard work only works when there's people watching and people supporting. So I just want to really express my gratitude for that and send love to all of you. Thank you so much for supporting me and this channel. I will continue, no matter what, to completely adore plants and to further my knowledge on all plant things. And I'm really excited to continue with the channel when I come back in whatever way that's going to be. You know, it's not something that I ever want to stop. It just, the pre-records didn't quite work out. And I'm also going to use this time to think about the channel creatively, what the future of that is, and use that break as, you know, it's probably needed, to be very honest. I've been so consistent for years now, and sometimes you need to take a step back and reevaluate stuff. So yeah, but for our little one entering the world and coming into this, just to share love of nature and for all living things, including our plants that may be silent growers. Sharing that love of nature is a really important thing for me and something that we're definitely going to pass on to our little one when they arrive. And yeah, so that is it. It feels a bit sad because I'm not gonna be sitting down and talking to you guys for a while, but you know what, who knows how I'm gonna feel. I'll be back at some point, and I just want to send my love and gratitude to all of you. I will see you guys in the future. Wish you all the best. Of course, if you celebrate Christmas, have a fantastic Christmas and a happy new year. Thank you guys for watching. Lots of love to you all, and I will see you in the next video.